Jones, what's good? Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to see more from me. And if you don't, then don't, but you know I fucking appreciate it. Hey!
I tell all my hoes, break it up, break it down, bag it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up.
First of all, let me say, I feel like it's been forever since I've been here to do a video. Like, what's wrong with me? Anywho, I'm back right now, though, with a story time. I got a story to tell. I'm about to tell y'all a story. So I'm back with a story time, or whatever, okay? As y'all can see from the title, today's story time is about the time my mom kicked me out the house. Shady mom, shady. She kicked me right on out, gave me the boot, okay? With that being said, let's get into the story. Okay, so at this time we were living in the valley, okay? It was my graduation day. Put me out on graduation day, for real, mama. But no, it was my graduation day from high school. Actually, I think it was graduation day, or it was the day after graduation. I'm not sure really, but it was around the time when I graduated from the 12th grade, okay? On this day, my homegirl invited everybody over to her house, and it was kind of like a celebration, like, hey, we graduated, we tied, turn up, turn up, turn up, right? She had a pool at her house, so we had like cooked food over there, and we was just over there swimming or whatnot, and just having a good slamming ass time, right? After the day went down, you know, nighttime falls. And we all used to kick it at this little elementary school that we can get into like after dark or whatever. We used to just chill like on the swings and stuff, hang out or whatever, have a little drinks or whatever. So after the party was over, we decided, oh yeah, come on, let's go up to Bear Valley or whatever. So we go to the school and we chilling. Then like my homegirl pull up. When I say pull up, I mean she walked up with a suitcase. So like I was saying, my homegirl pulls up with the suitcase, and we all like, why you have this suitcase? Like, what is in this suitcase? She just walking and pulling this suitcase. So we all like, girl, what is that? Like, why do you have this suitcase? So she lay it on the grass. Remind you, it's dark. She lay it on the grass. She pop it open. The thing is full of liquor, okay? It's full of alcohol. So we like, oh shit, it's time to get lit. It's time to party. Like, it was go time after that. It was go time. We automatically was like, red cups, where you at? Pull me up. We graduated, we lit. And I had some like friends that was younger than me. They was like 10th grade, 11th grade or whatever. I vibe with everybody. I don't give a fuck, okay? So anyway, we start drinking. We just start having a slamming ass time. But it was getting later and later. My mom was calling me like, girl, what do you think you doing? You need to get in the house. The street lights been on. I'm just like, girl, like, I graduated today. Like, why you owe me right now? I graduated. I'm trying to live. Like, mama, let me live, girl. Like, what you mean come in the house? We just getting started. Like, we just broke out the red cups. I ain't tell her all that. I'm just on the phone like,
yeah, I'm walking down the street right now. Like, I'm about to get to the house right now. I'm on my way.
Boop, turn up, okay? I don't know, it was kind of like, that night was just like, it was a blur, but it wasn't a blur. We was just all around having a good time. It was at least like, no lie, 15, 20 of us just at the school. The suitcase was empty when we left. When I tell you it was full when she came with different kind of liquor, how did you even get that? Like, how did you, we 12th graders, how did you get all of this liquor? But by the time we were done, the liquor was gone, and then it was just like party time. We was just doing random ass shit. We was just around the city, around the town, just doing shit. And it was like getting later and later. And my mom just kept calling me like,
what did I say? Where are you at? Get to the house right now.
And I'm just like,
girl, I'm walking down the street right now. I'm on my way. Like, it's gonna take me a while.
I'll hang up the phone and I'm just like, give me some more, give me some more. Where the stuff at? What's up? Where we going? Knowing damn well my mama didn't call me at least 3 times already saying, come home. I'm tripping. What am I doing? Okay. So side note, one of my friends was staying with me. Whenever somebody needed somewhere to stay, you can come to my house. My mama let everybody stay. You in trouble, you ran away. Like, your mama kicked you out, whatever the case may be, you can come to my house and you can stay. My mama was not tripping. We had so many people just stay with us. But anyway, so at the time, one of my friends was staying with us, and everybody would be like, Vonti, like, she stank. Like, you don't be smelling her. Like, your house don't be stinking with her staying there. Honestly, I never smelled her, and I guess it was because I was trying not to smell her. Because if I smelled her, then I was gonna look at you differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they be like, she stank. Do she take showers? Like, what's wrong with her? Why she stank so bad? And I'm like, y'all, I don't really know. Like, I never smelled her. So she was staying with us, and she was out with me that night. Okay, back to the story. After we was done partying and bullshitting, I finally made my way home, right? I walk in the door, I walk in my mom's room, I'm like intoxicated. I'm like, yo, what's up? Acting like I'm not about to get in trouble. But anywho, I'm just like, hey mom, I'm home. She looked at me and she was like,
and you can turn right back around and get out of my house.
and so I'm just standing there looking at her like,
What? Get out? Like, where am I gonna go? What do you mean get out? Like, you told me to come home, I'm home. Now you telling me to leave? Like, what you mean? Get out of the house, mama. Like, mama.
and she was like,
And give me my house keys while you at it. Give me my keys and get out my house.
because when I came in, it was like 11, it was like 12, 1 o'clock, maybe 2, and she had been calling me since like 9 o'clock, y'all. Like, I said get in the house. So it was hours later after she told me to come in the house, and I was just still out partying and bullcrapping with my homies, doing hood rat things with my friends. Okay, I just wanted to chill. Like, girl, how you gonna try to get me a curfew when I just graduated? Like, this is supposed to be my night, mama. Like, you tripping, dog. But anyway, so she like, give me my keys and get out of my house. In my head, I'm like, all right though, but the homies are still outside turning up. So if I leave, I can leave and don't really have to worry about, you know, her telling me to come in. You know what I'm saying? But out loud, I'm like,
Mama, like, I'm in the house. We good. Like, what you mean get out? Like, what are you talking about?
in my head again, I'm like, all right, well, let me get my phone. Let me call the homies and see what street they on, because we can go out. Hey, it's time. It's time. My mama said leave. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I had an attitude at that point, like a secret attitude, because in a way I was kind of ready to turn it in, but in another way I'm like, okay, well, the homie's still turning up, okay? So I turned around, I'm like, all right then, whatever. So I'm leaving. My homegirl who was staying with us, she's laying down on the couch like,
All right, girl, you know, call me, hit me up.
I said,
Hey, bitch, you think she about to let you stay here while she putting her own cub out? She putting her own child out and you think she about to let you stay?
you that's what you think. So before I could really get everything I was even saying out to her, my mama already walking down the hallway. It was like,
And you can get your funky ass out of here too.
in my head, I'm like, dang. So you been smelling her too? Like, mama, you ain't even have to do her like that. You ain't even have to put her on blast like that. But she was like, you can get your stinking ass out of here too. Get the fuck up, get off my couch, go, just leave. I'm like, girl. So I'm like, exactly. I don't even know why you thought she was about to let you stay here while she putting me out. Put on your little Chinese slipper, bitch. It's time to go, okay? Honestly, I just really couldn't believe that she thought that she was gonna be able to sleep tight while my mom telling me to get out. Like, what are you saying, girl? Get up, it's time to go. Let's go, you can't stay here. I just really couldn't believe that my mom had put me out. I'm like, girl, we've been living out here. Cause we was living in LA and then we moved to the Valley. When we moved to the Valley, she gave me a little bit more space to live. You know what I'm saying? It was never like, you know, come on in the house, quick, fast, hurry. And now I'm graduating, you like, girl, get in. Okay, get in this house. Okay, and I was just like, Mom, but what? We're having a party. We are living life right now. Why am I the only one that has to come inside? Okay? But I was foul. I was foul, Jody. I should have listened to my mom. Kids, listen to your parents, okay? Listen to your parents. They say get in the house, you get in the house. God dang it. I could not believe she had started calling me like 8, 9 o'clock, and I didn't actually get in the house till 1, 2, 3 a.m. What was I thinking? I deserve to get put out. I deserve to get put out because I wasn't listening. Who do I think I am? Okay? So anyway, after that, my homegirl had already called me like, hey, everybody came to my house. My mama gone. It's still Turn Up City. Turn up. Okay? So I'm like, all right, cool. We making our way over there. So after I got put out, at the time I wasn't tripping. I wasn't mad. I wasn't even thinking about, you know, where I'm gonna go after this. Like, what's gonna happen after all turn-ups are turned down. You know what I'm saying? So I just told my homegirl, like, all right, come on, girl, let's go. Let's go. So we go to the homegirl house. And when we pull up, when we walk up, should I say? We ain't had no car, we walked everywhere. But anyway, so when we walked up to her house, it was dark and it was like 7 bikes on the grass. You know them days when the homies pull up on the bikes, everybody leave their bikes on the grass. That's where we at. So it was like mad bikes on the grass. The house was pitch black dark. We walk in there, they got music on, and it's just a vibe, you know, we chilling. So I think after about 30 to 45 minutes after us being there, her mom came home. Next thing I just hear like, I hear people like on the roof, like people just running, scattering around, just trying to get out because her mom had came home. I don't know how the homies got on her roof, but they were on her roof trying to like hide so that when her mom went in the house, they could hop off the roof, get their bikes and go. I mean, honestly, y'all gave us away because why y'all bikes on the grass? Duh, she know we over here because y'all bikes is just laying here, okay? So I'm in the closet like,
Damn, man. Where, you think her mama gonna check the closet? You think she gonna come in here?
like, anyway, so her mama came in fussing, cursing everybody out like, y'all got me effed up, get up out my house. Everybody need to leave, basically. Okay, so after we all got put out of another house, we just start chilling. We just start, you know, back to the streets, back to walking. We still drinking a little bit. We all turned up. We just walking around, seeing who else house we can, you know, invade and just continue our night. It's like at this point 3 in the morning. Okay, so after we all walking over there, the girl who house we just left, she ended up calling me like, hey, where y'all at? Because my mama just kicked me out. She told me to leave. So, hey, what's up? We all got put out of our house that night. Like, it was crazy. So we was like, okay, yeah, we over here on blah, 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 meet up. Come on. So, you know, we all meet up. We still just hang in or whatever. And then the night was coming to an end. And now everybody who got kicked out of their house gotta find somewhere to go for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? So me, I mean, I got people's house I could have went to because like I said, if you ever needed a place to go, my mama let you stay. So I'm like, I'm about to call one of my homegirls that my mama let stay and see if I can stay. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I got my other homegirl with me and I'm like, man, it's hard to move and shake when you got somebody else with you and now you kind of feel like you responsible for them finding a place for both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I went to my one homegirl house and she was like, oh nah, you feel me? My mom not having it. And I feel like her mama kind of didn't like me because you know, we had to turn up at her house. we were terrible. We were terrible children. Anyway, so we had to turn up at her house one time while her mom was out of town. It was like a Project X party, no lie. Like it was crazy. So, but anyway, I called her like, do you think your mom will let me stay? Like, and she like, nah, mom ain't fucking with you. Okay? In a way, I felt some type of way because I'm like, what? But my mama let you stay here? Like, I can't crash, you know? But then I'm like, are you saying no because your mama don't like me? Or are you saying no because I got stank pop with me? You feel me? Because everybody was saying she stank. But anyway, so I was like, okay, well that's out or whatever. I called up another homegirl, was like, hey, like, can you think we can come over? And she was like, okay, my mom's asleep, I'm gonna sneak y'all in. I'm like, all right, boom. Okay, so remind you, the girl who was with me, the one who lives with me, who everybody calls Stanky, when she first came to live at my house, she used to brag about all the stuff she had, like at her house. Yeah, we got this 2-story house. I got my own room and my walls is this color and I got this big old this and that and this and that. We live in luxury. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, well, boom, call your mama. Call your mama, because we could be living luxury right now because you say you got all this shit. It's a nice house upstairs. Downstairs, we lit. Call your mom. Tell her to come pick us up. Like, the fuck? But I was like, just call her in the morning because it's already 3, 4 in the morning. So we need to find somewhere to go tonight. And she lived in San Bernardino. That was at least like 30 minutes away, maybe more than that. I'm gonna just say 30, but I wasn't gonna ask your mom to pick us up at that time of morning. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So anyway, we ended up going to my other homegirl house, and she was like, okay, my mom gonna trip, so y'all gotta sleep under the bed. So I'm like, under the bed? But I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I can't go nowhere else. We already got kicked out that house. She ain't even got nowhere to go. But her mom ended up letting her come back. Her mom let her back in the house, okay? But so she went home. My other homegirl said, no, we can't stay there. So she let us stay. We gotta sleep under the bed. We gotta sleep under the bed. You know what I'm saying? So we go to her house. We sleep under the bed. I climbed under the bed first, so I'm like by the wall, and then my friend who was with me, she climbed in right after me. Y'all, this is when I first smelled her. This is where I first smelled her, and I was just like, I had anxiety. I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, let me out. I didn't tell her why. I just said I was like claustrophobic. It was too small of a space. I need to sleep on the edge. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh no, like please let me out. I can't breathe. Like let me out. I finally understood what everybody was talking about, y'all. Like I smelled her and I was disappointed. Like I was disappointed. Now I understand why everybody asking me, do you take baths in showers or why you stink? And I finally realized why my mama told your funky ass to get out. Girl, you foul, okay? You are foul. So anyway, so she ended up like switching spots with me, but before she climbed back under the bed, she went to the bathroom. And my other homegirl who let us stay at her house was like, oh my gosh, I'm so thankful that you put her against the wall because her smell was coming up and I was smelling her. I just was like, wow, like, you really stink. Like, it's ridiculous. So anyway, after she came from the bathroom, she climbed under the bed. I climbed on the outside. She had to suffocate herself with her own smell because I was just like, I can't fuck with you, okay? Like, So then it was the next morning, okay? So the next morning she ended up calling her mom and was like, Mom, can you come get us because this and that, blah, 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 right? So her mom was like, okay, I'm gonna come get y'all. Where y'all at? Give me the address. So she gave her mom the address or whatever. Meanwhile, like, I ain't got no clothes. I ain't got nothing. My mom told my little brother, don't let me in the house. She said, don't let her in here. She gonna stay out. No. She's not allowed in my home. Luckily, my brother got my back though. My mom had went to school and my brother called me like, hey, hurry up, come get some clothes. She told me don't let you in, but come get your stuff real quick before she come back. And I'm like, all right, boom. So I went to the house, packed me a little runaway bag, and I was on my way. So I got me a little bag or whatever. Then we went back to the homegirl house, whose house we spent the night at, and was waiting for the girl who was living with us at the time for her mom to come get us. Then the other girl house who we got kicked out of, where, you know, they had the bikes on the grass and all that, she called me like, yeah, my mama told me to get out too again. So what y'all about to do? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, such and such mom about to come get us. We on the way to San Bernardino. That's where we at. You know, and remind you, she was telling everybody how her house was, okay? She was telling everybody how she was living, how it was just luxury, how she got this big ass bed, how her room looked, how it was upstairs, downstairs, how it was just popping. So of course my friend was like, oh, well, see if her mama let me roll, okay? So we asked, can she come, right? Remind you, I had never seen her mom. I don't know why, that's weird. You let your daughter come stay with some people who you never even met. But anyway, I had never seen her mom or whatever. So her mom comes to pick us up, right? We zoom, driving. And then we get to San Bernardino. Her mom got out the car. She turned back to us and was like, we're not going to my house. My mom volunteered to house sit her friend's house when her friend was out of town. So we're not going to my house. We just gonna go to my mom's friend's house or whatever. So I already accumulated my own thoughts in my head because you told me how you was living, and then your mom showing up looking like Antoine Fisher mama. That was me, sorry. And then she pull up in this like low-key bucket, and I'm like, y'all living like this? And I don't know, but I was like, okay, whatever. You already said how you was living. I'm ready to go kick my feet up and lay back and chill in your big ass house, okay? I'ma sock it to my mama. She wanna put me out. I'm going to my friend's house and I'm still gonna live luxury, okay? But anyway, so like I said, we get to San Bernardino. Her mom get out, I think, to get some gas or whatever. And then she was like, oh, we not going to my house. We are about to go to my mom's friend's house because she said, you know, she house sitting or whatever. So we like, oh, okay, cool. You know, as long as we got somewhere to stay. Y'all. You know what? I'm gonna cut this story right here, okay? I'm gonna cut the story right here because I feel like this video is already too long. I'm gonna have to come back to y'all with a part 2, okay? Of what happened once we got to San Bernardino and we got to her mama friend house, okay? Okay, it's a whole nother part to this story of after my mama kicked me the hell out on my graduation day from high school. She wanna put me out after I had made it, okay? But anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna cut the story right here. If you wanna see part 2 of this story, hit that thumbs up button, leave me some comments down below. Comment part 2 down below, and I'm gonna come back with part 2 of this story of what happened once we got to this mama friend house and what happened in San Bernardino, how I got back to Moreno Valley, how I got back home, okay? So like I said, if you want to see part 2 of this story, hit the thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to my channel, comment part 2 down below, definitely share the video, and believe me, y'all want to hear part 2 of this story. So, show me some love, thumbs it up, leave me some comments, what's good, okay? So with that being said, until next time, deuces goons.
She's a
bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck, oh my god, that's my baby, Caroline, you divine, mighty fine, shorty really know the price, like a pro,
Fuck you thought.
holy shit, I'm really lit.